Well, for all you whiny bitches in the USA, it's another... Did I say whiny bitches? Oh. For all you heroes of the US of A, what is the USA? The USA is made up of people from all over the planet living under one government, which is under one... what is it under? It's under the Rockefellers, it's under all those other nonsense people. The Royal Dutch dictatorship of business. Anyway, we're going to talk about the wonderful Twin Tower escapade because it's the 7th anniversary? 2001, 2008. Yeah, I think it's the 7th anniversary of the... who designed the thing? What was it, Dick Cheney? Okay, first of all, we have to talk about the basics of this 9/11 event. And then we have to try to put it in perspective. So that's two things we're going to do. We're going to talk about the basics of this 9/11 thing. And then we're going to see how does it relate to the rest of the world. And why does the rest of the world have to fucking keep on hearing about it. And why do I have to keep on talking about it. And who gives a shit about it. Those are sort of some of the questions we can ask. Or we might ask about the lifestyle of a rabbit. But no, let's start with, was it an inside job? Well, of course it was. We all know, anybody who studied architecture, anybody who knows anything about physics, anybody who knows anything about Newton with this gravity thing, will know that you cannot make metal frame buildings fall down, straight down, at the speed of gravity without using high explosives. So, the question isn't who flew the planes into the Twin Towers, or whether or not there were any planes, but, that's not even the issue. The issue is who put in the explosives. You cannot get the Twin Towers and the third tower, tower number 7, you cannot get them to fall down, straight down, without explosives. So, which company put them in there? There was a company hired to put in the explosives. So, that's got to be on record. And if it's not on record, then there's got to be a hole in somebody's record. So we know, we can figure out the evidence if we want to. Mr. Bush has told us not to think about it. Maybe the next president will allow us to figure out what it is we're actually fighting against. One of the things that Americans are fighting against, of course, is people like Dick Cheney, and who's going to be retired on your money very soon. And Romp in the Field, I guess he retired and went to some other company. The whole thing's got to do with business, and war is a business, and the US of A has put all of their money into war business, and it's crippled their economy, or your economy. Most of you people are American. And what's 9/11 got to do with anything? How many times have things been blowing up other places on the planet? In Afghanistan, things blow up continually for the last 3,000 years, maybe, I don't know. But war has been a part of us since ever. And war has been a part of the USA, except that they have never really had a whole lot of attacks on the USA soils. They do most of the attacks somewhere else. And it was necessary, we were told by the monkeys, the apes, I don't think George Bush really knew what was going on, but he was sort of instigating the whole process. I think he was as surprised as anybody else when the towers came down, but he knew something was going to happen, because he knew something had to happen. This was Sid. Something has to happen, or else we can't quickly move into this world dictatorship thing. And this world dictatorship thing is going to fall apart. It's not going to work, because you can give everybody a number, but there's still going to be apes. And we're going to be apes probably forever, unless we evolve into something different. But that's not going to happen soon, although you never know with this gene modification nonsense. Anyhow, let me think for a second.